in the Thread Off-Road booth with the sickest Overland build I have seen at the show. You guys remember Sam from Overland Ruff Rax? He put the awesome rack system on Kratos, our Jeep Gladiator, and now he has this monstrosity that he built that we need to go through the details on it because it's insane. So what platform are we working with? What do we got under?
So I've got a 2023 GMC AT4. Fell in love with the platform. I was looking at the Silverado, which I was loyal to for a while. I saw the GMC, flipped over the color, the inside, the interior. Fantastic. It was a no-brainer.
You got the turbo diesel engine.
Yes.
And then suspension-wise, you went with Camburg.
Yeah, Camburg, 3.0s.
Oh, and the King coilovers.
Yeah. I went a little overboard on that. It's a little much for the truck, but why not? If you're going big, you might as well jump in.
Check out these wheels, the Thread Off-Road wheels. What model is this?
This is a 702,
702.
Model. They come in bronze and black, but they also have a beadlock that's just come out as well.
Those are rad. I really like those a lot. We got the running boards here. Were those just stock?
Yeah, that was stock. Let's come back here real quick and talk about the front real quick. This was a lot of fun. We joined up with Rigid this year on a partnership level. We went to their rock lights, all their pod lights. This is the Adapt series, the original one. We went to the Adapt pod lights as my ditch lights as well. And again, it's been a great partnership because we joined up kind of last year a little bit. We decided to go full boat with them, and we've gone full bore across the board with all Rigid on our.
We love Rigid, and especially the Adapt are GPS powered, so they're gonna adjust based on your speed, which is great in off-roading situations. So you're not switching all these lights on and off. It's a set it and forget it. Is this a light bar too?
Well, that actually came on the truck.
Really?
Yeah, well, this was the kind of the deal they had. They had on the top and the bottom.
Yeah.
I took it off, obviously, my roof rack's in the way. I kind of like what this did. It's like a running light kind of thing.
Yeah, how bright is it?
It's really marker lights. It's really what it's for. It makes it look like a 2500.
Yeah.
And to take it off, you got to heat it up. So it kind of grew on me.
It's not bad. I don't hate them for sure.
Oh, it looked good because it has the split LEDs. It looks like a marker light. It makes it look like a bigger truck. It adds to that whole front look of what it is. So I kind of like it.
All right. So Overland Ruff Rax is known for your rack systems. Let's check this beast out.
So we'll start with the roof rack. This is our latest. This is what's called our Condor roof rack. I'm going to step up here on any of the strength. We've always really relied on that. We have a two-piece side fascia here. We'll
3/8 bolts, quarter 20s. It goes into here with a back plate. What this allows us to do is a client can buy this rack here. Because we have the Adapt series, we had to drop back the extrusion.
So when you go like this, it moves back here. We have a new configurator that we're getting on our system now where you can configure your truck.
Nice.
It'll automatically, based upon your light bar, place the extrusion on with the correct plate where that needs to go. So you have a light bar configuration. If you start without the light bar and you don't want one, we have a complete full fascia.
Yeah.
Later on, you decide what lighting company you want to go with. It's all you have to change out is the front fascia and add the brackets.
Yeah.
And you're set. Now this all remains the same.
Are you riv nutting into the hood, or is this going around?
It's rib nuts. We use a Thule TP54 track.
Nice.
That's a name brand. It worked. It's been proven. You put 5 holes in there, seal it, put it on. Now you have a system. If you ever sell the truck, you actually have a system that you can go and put Thule products on there as well.
Oh, nice. Sweet.
Brackets here. Those are for lights. So
Pointing down here, like if you're on the road or if you get to camp, you want to show it.
Yep.
Take a quick look in here. This has been a lot of fun. Look at the interior of this thing. Outside of the Cracker Jacks.
The AT4 is it's luxury, right? It's like off-roading luxury. And we'll go on the other side and showcase all the bells and whistles that you have for electronics. But in the meantime, let's roll to the back. You got the piggyback shocks or the reservoir shocks in the back. The antler system that I know very well, completely modular. You can switch these in and out. If you don't want them on the inside, just want it on the outside, you can do that. If you want to adjust the height of them, you can.
Yeah, so
one thing that we did now, of course the antler here, we've gone to a cross-pollination platform. What I mean by that is I take this 1500 platform here now, we've condensed it into one. I could drop this rack on any 1500 now. So our SKU counts down, I can have better inventory counts. We've stepped it up a little bit. We added riv nuts in each one of these positions. The first thing people buy when they go overlanding is the rotopacks, right? Yeah. Shovels. We have the standard shovel size, 3/8 bolts. You can bolt your shovel directly to here. Rotopack sideways or straight up and down, already with riv nuts, so you're not, if you drill a hole, it's a rust point. Yeah. I want to prevent that. So we put riv nuts in every single one of our panels now, including the inner panels as well. Yeah. So you can get your gear. If you look up underneath here, I use quarter 20s underneath here, and I don't have to drill a hole, so therefore it's not going to rust. Yeah. And then we just partnered up with Retrax. What a great deal that for us was, because it's a higher level platform. They have an electric version, a standard version. It's stronger. Now I have the roll and lock plus the retracts to offer.
So talking about the tonneau cover, where if you guys remember some of our older videos, the antler system goes right into the tonneau cover. So you're not drilling into anything, you're not attaching anywhere else. And what that means is this automatic? Or is
No,
this...
that's it.
What that means is everything back here is now covered and protected, especially if you have electronics, or in his case, a full kitchen setup. That was really important for us. All right, we're only like halfway through. You got your power tank mounting system. This mounts right on the top. We used that for an awning before, which you got on the other side. Is this another awning right here?
That's actually a shower by James Baroud.
Oh, nice.
So what that does, that pops out. And what we're doing is this, that'll pop out and drop down here.
Oh, sweet, I've seen that, yeah.
Yeah, so I have a new molly panel that you flip this molly panel to be able to drop a hinged one. You put the Kakadu water system in here.
Yeah.
And it becomes a shower here, and then I take it and use it for my sink on the other side as well.
So speaking of which, this pops down, another Agency 6 handle. Yep. Your sink goes right here, water is gonna be fed to that, and then an awesome low profile Peak 1 Coleman stove that the gas line comes right off the side. Yep. And this is super convenient. It's not crazy lifted truck, so now you can get to everything.
And we have airbags on this truck as well. So if you're at a camping site where you're there, you level out.
Yeah.
We're cooking soup, it wouldn't be good, right?
Yeah.
But the idea is to be able to cook what you cook at home, basically out here, and have the comfort of room. 95 quart.
Huge, yeah.
The method with this is, like the Coleman, I searched hard for this. This is an inline product, right?
Yeah.
So they can buy this, it fits in here. You pull this off, right here, it's the magic hatch here basically. This has a plate on it. You could use your current barbecue on it. You could use your own stove on it. It's got a cleaning port so you can get stuff out of here. So it's nice and compatible. This pops off, folds down, everything slides into the truck.
Nice.
It comes with hat sections. You can bolt down into the bed. I did rib nuts and 3/8" bolts to it so it can go.
Is this kitchen setup available right now?
Yes, it is. It's on our site as well. Yep.
That's awesome, dude. All right, we're almost there. You got the Odyssey tent by James Baroud.
Yep.
And then some chase lights.
Yep, those are rigid as well. Those are on dual position, so you'll have strobe and you'll have the amber here as well. So you have dual zone there.
I love it.
More inner molly. Take a look at the inner molly panels in there. So that it was I was talking about. You want gear up and out. You got rib nuts all ready to go in there. You can bolt things on the inside, get the gear out of here, and keep the things you want protected inside underneath the tonneau cover.
Love it. All right, moving around to the heart of the beast, or at least the electronics components. I love that you put a little plexiglass so everyone could just see and admire what you've done. Wow. But you got a lot of lights on here. So what's powering this? How does this work?
So this is run by the switchboard. It's a RCR12 by Switch Pros. I have all my lighting configuration on here. Every light that you see is powered through here. So my lights are situational now. I have my running lights, my rock lights here. I have the rock lights on the roof rack, the bed rack underneath.
Yep.
I have my work lights as well. So I have the main unit inside the cab. I can now turn on things here as well. And things like, again, rack lights here, a working light when you're cooking. Everything's here. I've master plugged it on Deutsch connectors. So if I have to take the rack off by unbolting it, I unplug two plugs, lift it off and go. This is all hardwired to the distribution blocks. And then that other wire goes all the way to the front, and everything's buried to the brains are buried underneath the hood where it's safe and protected.
Nice.
I have 2 trailer cables running to the back, and that's it. So I've cleaned up the wiring since we spoke, 3 years ago, 2 years ago in Big Bear. I had everything.
Yeah.
And it was a learning process. So I took every time I learned, I got better and got better, and I will tell you this is some of my best work right here. Came up with this.
Love it. Love it, man. Now the interior, I'll jump in here. All right, so as you mentioned, you're keeping everything super clean and concise. So you have your switchboard right here, full navigation on the right, another setup, but there's no wires, there's nothing exposed.
Underneath your rights for my light bars. See, it's hidden.
Sweet, yeah,
and
the
every
rigid.
wire is tucked away. We buried USBs inside the dash, full Dynamat, soundproof on the inside, ran all our cables through, look at there through the mirror, that powers my phone, runs through here, back down underneath the dash, because I didn't want wires hanging around when you're off-roading and fumbling. Everything has a place in this truck. Access to all your lights, phone, nav, no cords, super quiet because it's soundproof and comfortable in that.
This is epic, dude. This is like a luxury vehicle that is also a motorhome. I'd rather have this than an Earth Roamer. This is rad. Hey, you crushed it once again.
Thanks, man. Appreciate it. Thanks, man.
Overland Ruff Rax. We'll put a little link below. Check him out. We love this guy. We love his builds. And this is the only thing that's missing is the name. You gotta name it.
We'll do a little Instagram. Hey, post what you think, right?
There you go.
Help me out with that.
That's it.
Good seeing you, Chris.